Hello there, welcome to Edward House of Cars, and today I'm going to take you around this 2013 Land Rover Range Rover Sport SDV6 HSE. It's a massive 5-door experience in black with a giant 3-litre engine there as well. Let's not waste any time, let's dive straight in and have a look around this beast. Now, as you can see, first and foremost, we have our gorgeous lights right here in the front, headlights I should say, and they're connected by our incredible front gloss black Range Rover grille with the Range Rover wording right there in chrome all the way across, and our gorgeous Land Rover badge right there. That is, of course, making a meeting of the minds between our two headlights that are in great nick as well all the way around. Now, they come, of course, part and parcel down here with our set of fog lights. You can see them there again, surrounded by that gloss black, surrounded by even more of that grille, and of course they are bookending this gorgeous front chrome underside grille, as you can see right there. Absolutely stunning all the way across, and you can see right there we have a complete perfect set. And even if you go all the way to the bottom to the underside, you can see our front parking sensors all the way across. So that's headlights, fog lights, front parking sensors, gorgeous grille, and that is just the beginning of this incredible Range Rover Sport, as you can see right there in black. Now, clearly the vehicle is two things. One, it's massive. Two, it's in black. And if I could add another one, a third one I should say, it is green with a big green Emerald House of Cars tick right there. Now, I know what you're thinking to yourself, what does that mean? What are you talking about? Well, it's this massive Range Rover right here has undergone the patented Emerald 128 point check. That means everything inside, outside, all the way around, under the bonnet, all the safety checks, everything you name it, has been looked at and checked by our on-site team of technicians and specialists when it comes to this kind of thing. And the big green tick, well, that signifies that this vehicle right here has passed each and every single one of those checks of inspection. 128 out of 128, meaning that this Range Rover Sport right here is A1 mechanically certified, bumper to bumper, tyre to tyre, head to toe. It's safer than a lot of places in England right now, let me tell you that. Having a look up and down the side of the vehicle, you can see again just beautiful straight lines across all of our bodywork. Just no bumps, dents, knocks, anything of the sort. Got our gorgeous tinted glass there in the rear, and we've got our gorgeous chrome rails all the way across on the roof. I do love myself a good bit of chrome right there, and I think that looks absolutely stunning. Now, what we're going to do, instead of me just sort of yammering on for about half an hour, we're going to recreate how it would be inspecting a vehicle, coming down to see a vehicle here at Emerald House of Cars. You see, because we are the dealership of transparency, and transparency is how we've made our name. It's how we became the UK Independent Dealer of the Year. So what we're going to do is go all the way around here, and pretty much you're going to be the Watson to my Sherlock. We're going to have a look, we're going to investigate all the way around and see if there's anything on this body, any marks, any scuffs, anything of the sort that would be out of the ordinary and would be less than new, because obviously this is a used vehicle. We want you to be on the exact same side as we are and know everything that we know about this car, so that's why we're going to have a look around. I mean, first and foremost, you can see we've got this little mark right here. Very, 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 very tiny mark, as you can see. Just little straight slice all the way down right there over the rear wheel arch. It's, of course, it's purely cosmetic, just a little blemish, but I can see it. I'm not going to go through extreme lengths to try and hide it from you. It's right there on the car. If I can see it, I want you to see it. That's how this team works. We also have a very small little blemish right there as well next to it, so you know they come as a pair. Right there on the wheel arch. Very, very visible, and again, just wanted you to see it. But let's come on down here and check out our alloys, because there's two reasons mainly. First and foremost, again, we're going to continue our investigation, and that includes looking at all four of the alloys. And secondly, because when it comes to a used vehicle, I know a lot of weight is put onto the miles on the clock, and whilst yes, that is very important, in our experience here, what's also equally, if not more important, is the journey to accrue those miles. You know, do you want a car with low mileage but it's been ragged to hell? Or would you rather have a car with a little bit more of a mileage but it's been treated sensibly? And I reckon 10 times out of 10 it's treated sensibly. You want a car that's had a good life, been loved, and is ready for its next adventure. Not a car that is limping along, wanting to be put out of its misery, and unfortunately you're the mug. who was going to have it during its last of its 9 lives. But easiest way to tell the difference between a used and abused car, visually anyway, is via the alloys. The alloys, they wear it on their face. They're a lot like my mother. If there's something wrong, she is not going to smile and pretend it doesn't exist. She's going to wear it right on her face. And as you can see, we've got our gorgeous grey alloys here. Very, very shiny. Lovely shiny caliper right there as well. So if there's ever going to be an issue, these alloys are going to tell us about it. Now, I'm not seeing anything right here, which is a terrific sign, but there are still 3 more calipers and 3 more alloys to check out down the road. Having a look over here, as you can see on our side, I think we have this little mark again right here. Purely cosmetic, and I reckon getting into the car you won't see it, but I can see it, the camera sees it, and I want you to see it as well. You also have this teeny tiny little blemish just under there too. Again, just compare it to the size of my little sausage finger right there. It's very, very small, very minor, but it's on the car, so I'm going to have to tell you. Looking down the side of the vehicle, they've got these gorgeous side grills, as you can see. Gorgeous in chrome with the gloss black finish all the way around. And of course, they have a matching set right there on top of the bonnet. This is a gorgeous car all the way around. Gloss black wing mirrors with the service indicator built in there as well. And of course, fully intact mirrors. Say hi to our lovely Victoria over there. Hi there, Vic. And we're going to keep following around. We've got a beautiful gloss black door handles right there. There we go. There's a word I just learnt today. Door handles. Coming on round, we've got our tinted glass there in the rear. We have our cheeky tail lights, as you can see right there, glowing in red. There's our one there on the right. And of course, to see the other one on the left, we're going to go past more of these gorgeous chrome badges. We've got this gorgeous chrome Land Rover badge, the gorgeous chrome Range Rover writing, and of course our Sport HCE SDV6 in all the chrome. All the chrome badges on this Land Rover Range Rover are in tip-top shape all the way around, very much like our head and tail lights. They're in tip-top shape and they look incredible. Let's keep inspecting the bodywork, having a look around, seeing what else we find. You got our rear tail lights right here again, or our rear fog lights I should say. And of course, you got the rear parking sensors too. I mean, let's follow this underside. You can see those parking sensors just popping out all the way across. And again, you can see all of our lights, headlights, tail lights, rear and front fog lights. They're in top-notch condition all the way around. Going on under, you can see again, we have our dual chrome exhaust, but you know, they're not bosom buddies. They're not sort of next to each other. You got one over here and follow our underside, and you got our other one over here there as well. Now, front and rear parking sensors, that is incredible, especially for a vehicle of this size. Whenever the country opens back up for Christmas, it is going to be a hell out there when it comes to going anywhere whatsoever, especially if you have a massive vehicle like this and you want to try and park it up and get it in and out as quick as you can. Well, parking up in a big vehicle is a challenge at the best of times, but considerably less challenging when you throw in the front and rear parking sensors, and I reckon there's park assist in there as well. In fact, we also have a lovely reversing camera built in just right there, again, just to make it all so much easier. Now, speaking of the Christmas shop, chuck in the automatic boot opener. Very, very nice. If there was ever a car that I'd want for the Christmas shop, it'd be a Range Rover, because just have a look at this vast expanse of space inside here. This is incredible. You also have lovely little bit of privacy right there as well. So again, if you're shopping for Christmas and you don't want anyone to know what they've got them, you can pull that blind over there, get yourself a little bit of privacy. Of course, we also got, there's a second blind thrown in as well. We're going to chuck that in very nice and tidy. And you can lift it up and have full access to the spare wheel. And well, you've seen the size of the wheels here and on the Range Rover Evoque. They are massive, but it's nice to know you got a spare one there as well, because the car is not only full of space, massive from beam to beam, ear to ear, all that good stuff, but it's also safe, very practical, just throwing in that big tyre there as well. We also do have lovely helpful little button right there, so again, if you are juggling things and you need to open this massive door and close it as well, you've got a button to help you there too. You can also have the car give you even more space in the rear. You can see there the seats have a 60-40 split, and you can push them down and take full advantage of 2/3 of the space available to you in this Land Rover Range Rover. I mean, that is just mental. You could fit a whole Christmas tree, you could fit a Santa sleigh, you can fit whatever you want in this car. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But let's pop that button. There you go. Ain't that satisfying? Now, tell you what as well, we'll check out our second alloy. So there's 2 for 2. And again, looks incredible. Very, very good nick all the way around. It sort of looks like a dinner plate cleaned after I've had my Christmas dinner. Just very, very nice. Not a crumb left on there. Let's come around. And again, down this side, you can see beautiful straight panels all the way up and down. No bumps, dents, knocks, anything of the sort. Just tinted glass there in the rear. The roof as well, in top-notch condition, I should say. And of course, our black little shark's fin just popping out there. As you can see, we have pulled the car in just from the rain. So of course we do have some water on the top, but luckily for me and you, the car is waterproof. Coming on down, again, we're just going to keep inspecting. We've got our third alloy, and again, 3 for 3. I love this. I love this. I wish most things in life were as clean and well put together as these alloys. Very, very good. And again, just makes me feel more confident in asserting what I believe, that the past owner was very, very sensible. And clearly, if you have a Range Rover Sport Plus, one that looks as good as this, you want to look after it, because not only is it a status symbol, not only is it a gorgeous car, not only will the car do you right, but you look after it and it's going to look after you. Having a look down here at our final alloy, again, tip-top shape all the way around, looks the business, and I'm very, very happy. That is 4 big resounding thumbs up all the way. Having a look over here, let's check out our bonnet, and you can see we just have some little teeny tiny marks. As you can see, there's one there, here's one there as well. Very, very small, obviously being, you know, bolstered by our showroom lights. I mean, you can see you got that little smudge over there as well. The showroom lights are picking it up. This isn't a case of trying to, you know, let's put the car in the shadow and try and hide it and make it a little harder to see. We're actively trying to show you everything that we can under the sun in the car. In fact, we also have this little teeny mark, as you can see right there, just on the edge of the windscreen. Just want to point it out to you. It's not worth hiding, because then we wouldn't be on the same team, would be? We'd be us over here trying to lie, trying to hide to you, trying to sell you and lemon, when in reality this is a gorgeous Range Rover with a hell of a lot of options, a hell of a lot to offer, and it just happens to have a couple of little things just like this, just to reiterate to you that it is a used vehicle. But looking at the condition of the alloys, and I'm sure looking at the condition of the interior, we're going to see that it is a used one, and certainly not an abused one. Now, opening up the car, I mean, I think the first thing you can see that's going to blow you away is this cream leather interior. I mean, this is stunning, absolutely stunning, and so cool and relaxing. I mean, I've just opened the door here, and it was like opening the door to Santa's workshop. So I just got a big gust of cold wind, and I was blown away with the magic that I saw inside. I love cream interiors. I think I'm in the minority when I say that, because usually when I say, oh, cream interior, people roll their eyes. But I reckon if you're a fan of cream interiors, you'll get exactly what I mean. They're just cool. They sit really nicely. As you can see, we've got this breathable material all the way around here. So they're not like regular leather seats where you're going to burn, you're going to cook like an egg butty in the sun. It's very, very cool, very relaxed. And again, they're in such good nick all the way around. Really been well looked after, I must say. Good amount of leg room in there as well. You got your fitted floor mats, and you got a couple of nets right there in the back. So if you really are going for the Christmas shop in this, you have everything you could ever possibly need in terms of storage options. You even have your double wide armrest right there with the cup holders in there. So if you fancy a bit of a hot chocolate for Christmas, you can have it in there and not spill it over these gorgeous cream interiors. And you got a little net in there as well. I tell you what, when I said I wanted a stocking for Christmas, this is not what I had in mind. And of course, down here you see we have our heated seats. So again, winter is saved. Heated seats set against this beautiful gloss black finish, and you get a 12-volt charging point built in there as well. This is a car, but it's got everything that you'd need. It is sort of like visiting a building with all the options it gives you, with all the comfort, with all the style. I just absolutely love it. I think it's incredible. And this is just the back seat. Let's have ourselves a look, see what's popping in the front. Woo! I mean, first thing I can see straight away, I mean, I love the design. You got your beautiful gloss black finish here. You got your central locking, again, very, very safe, especially during winter. Got your speaker system built in there, lovely chrome lining there. I love that the speaker is part of the door here. It's not just plonked in, they've actually built it into the design. Very, very cool. Gloss black finish. Lovely bit of cream leather here with gorgeous stitching all the way across. It's just in great nick. Got your electric front and rear window controls. There we go. You name it, it's going to be able to operate a window in it. And of course, you got your wing mirror controls right there with that chrome button there as well. I mean, just check out that door. How often do you see a car with the style points of this door alone? It is incredible. I have visited houses that don't look as stylish as this car door, but that's Warsaw for you. Having a look inside the vehicle, again, we have gorgeous seats right there in leather. You can see that the driver's front side obviously has taken the most abuse, I should say. And by abuse, I just mean, you know, it's been sat in by a very happy, very sensible owner. And of course, it is cream leather, so it is going to show up. But if this is the extent of the use, if this is the extent of the wear and tear, considering the age, considering the miles, I think I can continue to say that we've had very sensible past owners and that the car does have a lot of life left in it. There's a lot of Christmases that this car is going to experience, I can definitely say that. And there's a lot more lifetimes that this car is going to be on the road doing the good Santa's work over Christmas. Very, very nice. Lovely breathable material. Again, if you're anything like me, just love a nice breathable chair. And you got your electric chair controls all in there as well. Got your fitted floor mats, as you can see right there as well. And just, you know, the car is abreast with all these options built in gloss black with that chrome finish. It sort of looks like a tin of Celebrations on the side there. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, you got your boot control right in there. So, you know, if you're someone like me who likes to siphon off the work to everyone else, you can click the boot button in there. Tell you what, let's hop on in. It's a very large car, so nice and easy goes. And of course, having a look around at the condition of the inside, the condition of the interior, I'm just blown away by this incredible mix of chrome leather, gloss black, chrome lining. I mean, you name it, this car has it, and has it in spades. It's in great nick all the way around. No sign of wear and tear on the inside, which again, just adds up to a very sensible pass down. And you can see it's a start button there with the beautiful chrome lining. But let's have a look at our steering wheel first and foremost. And you can see we have our steering wheel controls built in right there, set against the chrome. It sort of looks like a PS5 right there. As you can see over here, we've got our cruise control settings, got our cancel button, very, very nice. Got our gear shift flappy paddles built in there as well. And just a lovely bit of chrome built in as well. I mean, this is a comfy ride. 2 and 2. I could sit in here and not even drive. I could just sit in here and just enjoy a nice sit down. Got our center console set here in gloss black. Again, couple of cup holders in there with a 12-volt charging point with your locking wheel nut there as well. Again, love the chrome line. Just love the chrome line all the way through. You name it, they've put a chrome lining in here, and that is just fantastic for me. Got your drive performance control, again, lined in chrome. Got your terrain control. Very, very useful, that terrain control. It's just above our electric parking brake, which of course is on. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's close the door and let's turn him on. So, foot on the brake. Let's turn him on. Yeah, there we go. So our screen is coming on straight away, our Land Rover screen. Again, chrome lining, and again, all these buttons in gloss black, in touch. You can see we have our park assist right there. Let's touch the screen to continue, and our menu comes on straight away. Now, first things first, let's go into audio video. Let's have a look in there. And you can see we have radio, we've got DAB radio, but we do actually have DAB, FM and AM radio systems, as you can see right there. Let's see, do we have volume? There we go. Let's have a look at the station list and see everything you can access. Obviously, you got all these frequencies. Let's click it by name, and you can see we've got Radio 1, we've got Smooth, we've got 100.7, that's Heart, got Classic. Oh, bit of Classic. I'd love a bit of Classic. That is gorgeous. I like that. Now, coming over here, as you can see on our steering wheel controls, you can see we're currently in FM. So you click the mode, and you can see we've switched to CD, because it's looking at me to insert a disc. Let's click it again, and you can see it's switching sources. And you can see we're back on FM1 there as well. Very, very nice. Again, very, very easy to use. We also have our Bluetooth telephone connectivity settings right down there as well. And you can switch modes by clicking the mode button up here as well. You can see we've just gone into DAB. The car also comes with nav. As you can see, nice and easy. Very, very easy, because obviously you get in this car and you are going to go anywhere that you can in this car and nothing's going to stop you. You can also see it's popped up asking for a bit of fuel. Again, very, very helpful. We will put fuel in it, of course. We have just pictured it. So, but it's nice to know that it's even trying to direct you to nearby fuel stations. You're never going to get caught out, never going to get caught abreast with nowhere to go. And of course, what car would be right without Bluetooth telephone connectivity? And of course you can operate it down here on your steering wheel controls as well. You can even operate just anything in general. I mean, look, you click on menu. Oh yeah, lovely. Now coming over here, got your setup. And of course, this is just all your options here for your screen, your system setup. Voice command, which is very, very nice. I'm not going to click that because I know you don't want this thing hooked up to my dulcet tones. But you also have your audio settings there as well. So, you know, for your tone, your balance, your bass, all that good stuff. And of course, your parking sensors built in, nice and easy. So easy to use. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go back on audio visual, and you can see it's back there on DAB radio as well. Now, looking at sources, I mean, this thing is great because you can insert a disc, but you can insert things via Bluetooth, you can insert things via aux input, USB input, all that good stuff right there and easy to use. Coming on down here, you got your dual zone climate control again, set in this glorious gloss black, chrome finishes all the way around, and heated seats right there. Hey, this is going to be a great winter. Got your front and rear windscreen demister, and you even have a max windscreen demister. So again, frosty mornings, not going to be a problem in this whatsoever. And of course, the beauty of a dual zone climate control is if you're driving with your better half, and if they're anything like my better half, we are never the same temperature at the same time, which means I can have a bit of what I like and she can have a bit of what she likes. Very, very nice. And of course, you can blast it or turn it down. Air conditioning, no air conditioning, you name it, we can do it beautifully. Or just switch it to max when it starts getting hot. Coming on down here, again, it's all just set in this beautiful gloss black in tip-top shape. Got your terrain control, got your hill assist right there. I mean, we're currently in auto, but you can take it out and start switching between these manuals. So, you know, you got your general terrain, you got your grass, gravel, snow, you got your mid ruts, you got your sand, and of course you got your rock crawl there as well. I think most of us are just happy to leave it in auto. Coming on down, you got your traction control, you got your suspension control there as well. Very, very nice. You also have your automatic speed limiter right there as well, and your eco mode. So Christmas is going to be very expensive. We can save those pennies wherever we can. Having a look under our big leather armrest, which again, double wide, double deep. You got your aux input, USB input, and a lovely 12-volt charging point with a chrome head there as well. So plug anything you want in there, chuck it down the pit of despair, and keep it out of the way. Nice, clean and tidy driving experience. And you also have these lovely armrests. Very, very nice to use. And you can see the driver's front side one, again, showing the signs of use but not showing the signs of abuse. This is very, very normal, very much in line. And you can see the navigator's one is untouched. And lovely helpful button right here for the glove box. How lovely is that? Just nuzzled in. Very, very helpful. Coming up here as well, we have all these glorious buttons here for our lovely panoramic roof, which I am going to show you. I'm going to hop out of the car and show you. Oh, getting a bit away from me. Let's turn the car off. Let's hop out and let me show you, because we've got this gorgeous panoramic roof all the way, and isn't that just the cherry on top of this very, very gorgeous cake? Absolutely stunning. Click of a button, goes away, and the roof even opens up as well. Absolutely fantastic. That is our Land Rover Range Rover Sport. Let's come around this side. It's sort of like going on a mini marathon whenever I want to see around the side of a vehicle, but let's come around, let's have a look under the bonnet, and let's conclude our tour. And of course, the bonnet, very, very easy to open up, and you can see our enormous 3-litre Range Rover engine. Absolutely incredible. Now, I'm not here to lie to you and just tell you like, oh yes, I'm also a master mechanic in addition to being a mediocre phone host. I'm not here to tell you that, because that's not what we do here. We don't lie at Emerald. We don't need to. We have cultivated our reputation based on being transparent and being family run in every aspect of business. So that means we don't lie. We don't have to. We simply point out what we see with our eyes, and when it comes to the condition of an engine, all I have to do is simply quote back to that big green tick there on the windscreen, which means that this vehicle, including everything you can see under the bonnet right here, is A1 mechanically certified. And if there's any number that you should take away from this car, don't look at the number of miles, don't look at the price, because both are excellent. This vehicle is priced to sell. It's one of the very best priced in the UK, and the mileage is very good as well. The fact is, it's not about the mileage, it's not about the price, it is about the 128 point check. This vehicle is A1 mechanically cleared, A1 mechanically certified, and has undergone more points of check, more points of inspection than any other vehicle at any other dealership in the UK. We have patented that 128 point check. The AA themselves, they only do a 100 point check, which, you know, it's pretty good. It does the job, but we're a family run dealership. And really, we look at every bit of stock as if we're going to hand it over to our mother, our grandmother, our auntie, our brother, anything like that. And for us, we just needed to add in extra checks just to make sure, just to have that peace of mind and have that sleep at night. So that's why we patented the Emerald 128 point check. Every vehicle that goes through it has to pass every single point of inspection, or else, quite simply, we do not sell it. Would you ever give a vehicle to a loved one, to a family member, if you knew there was one safety aspect that it could potentially fail on? Oof. Beggars belief, I shudder thinking about it, but we're not going to do that here at Emerald, because you buy with us, you shop with us, you become a member of our Emerald family. We do all these checks to ensure that you are safe and secure, and we price everything to sell to ensure that you get the very best stock at the very best price. It's the very least we could do here, especially around Christmas time, because we all want to be at home, safe and secure with our families, and a cracking bit of stock on the drive to be welcomed in to your family, just as you are going to be welcomed into ours. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you giving me so much of your time. I think this Land Rover Range Rover is an awesome machine. You know, it may have a lot of blemishes around the outside, but you got to look at the potential that the car has. The mileage is exquisite. The alloys are in tip-top shape. It has been used, yes, but it certainly hasn't been abused. And the potential for everything else is unlimited when it comes to this vehicle. You got the space, the size, the power, the technicalities. The options for Christmas are going to be incredible. They're uncountable. They're longer than Santa's list, I should say. This is a car that is all bite and all fight, and I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. The fact that you've listened so long to this video shows you've got great taste in vehicles, because not everyone can handle a Range Rover Sport, but the ones that can, they never go back, and this one is prime for that chance. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything else you'd like to know about this or any other vehicle we have in stock here at Emerald House of Cars, please do let me know. We love having the chat, we love having the crack, and we love helping you feel more safe, secure, and informed and empowered when starting your car buying journey here at Emerald House of Cars. Thank you.